I don't know what you had in mind, but here we stand on opposing sides. Let's go to war. Let's go to war! We arm ourselves with the wrongs we've done, name them off one by one. Let's go to war. Let's go to war! Everything you say, everything you do, you push it in, and you cut me down, and you cut me down. Screaming at the ones we love, like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs, on the grounds where we feel safe.
Congratulations. Here we go, guys. How you guys doing? This is Hellscat Death yet again, bringing another great evening of tanking going on. Yet again, this is Wednesday Night Fights. We definitely have a lot of great teams in store for you tonight. The schedule layout for this evening that was given to Wargaming and to you, the community. 8 p.m. UGCC versus the Immortals. 9 p.m. NFTG versus Nightmare. And then at the late night edition, Eye for an Eye versus VGA. Kind of a little grudgy thing going on there. So that's going to be amazing in its own right. You know what else is really amazing? The guys that I have sitting here with me this evening. Good friends, great family, part of the WNF family. We're going to first bring this guy in. He's a putt ahead of everybody in tanks. He really knows how to drive it home. I want to say thank you.
Keep her quiet. We're going to be on stream.
So welcome in there, Happy Gilmore.
Thanks for having me back.
Of course, it's been a while. You ready to go? You ready?
Much work.
You ready to settle the score against Shooter McGavin this time?
Yep, this time I have a car.
Alrighty. So, and then another great friend, part of the family, director of personnel of Wednesday Night Fights, and a huge part in advising me and keeping me under leash. Of course, you know he doesn't need any more introductions. Other than that, it's Beast. What's going on, bud?
How you guys doing tonight, man?
Not too bad, not too bad. As you saw here, kind of a new theme song there. That is
That's awesome.
the absolute new theme song by Nothing More Go to War. That is the official Wednesday Night Fight song. So there it is, guys.
Nice.
It's official. We're still working on getting on Meltdown and also on Blitzkrieg, but there is the official one for us. Alrighty.
That's awesome, man.
Woo woo.
So let me just get everything going here. Got some.
Yep.
Turn on.
That was really nice. You know, we had a little break. You know, before the fantasy tanks, and then last week we ran the fantasy tank draft all week, and that was just a lot of fun to play in, and just amazing battles all week. And then bam, Wednesday Night Fights hits, and we got Gold League teams coming out the gate, trying to shoot from the hip.
Yes.
Like it.
These two, I know they went. Yeah, last time these two met, Immortals won. So we're gonna see if UGCC can definitely pull it back and get this one. So super excited on this. This should be the 770 format, no limits. First tank pick, first map pick goes to UGCC for the lower seeded team in the ranking system. As always, go check out the new ranks. Came out a lot of upsets. A lot of people were surprised, especially with the new first place in Silver Division. The Silver Division is a prime example of if we don't get the data or fight, you're gonna slide down. And while we're waiting for these guys to continue to pile in here, let's go over the ranks a little bit here. with the new ranking. There it is. I even moved it so it's no longer in the clutter and you guys will be able to do it. So in the gold division, we have a definitive first place right now. 7F has been over there having fun at the Spanish tournament. So they just barely edged out the second place team who's playing right now, and that's the Immortals. So I'm pretty excited about that. Third place, DP kind of just took a lull, took a couple weeks off. I heard that from that camp they've been training. So, and then here comes the craziness right here. UNL and Tide, for the first time ever, on your 6 is in the top 5. What do you think of that beast? I know you're excited.
I definitely am excited. I think we've been putting in some work. I think we did make a good showing on the charity stream, and we're looking to keep moving up. Just keep right on up, keep going.
Yeah, would you would have thought 6 months ago you're going to be up there with 7F, Immortals, DP, UNL, and then have your team right up there in the mix, fighting in that top five selection? Or was that your
I
plan?
want to say no. I want to say no, but I mean, honestly, my guys are good. I do. I'm probably not the best person to have on the field compared to the amount of talent that I have on my team. So saying that, that's just, I really have some really good guys. We're almost getting to the point now to where if I need to call a rotation, I will. But some of these guys kind of already know my plan, what's going on in my head, so they know where to stay, when to rotate slightly on their own. And maybe I think we still need to work on our pinning our shots and our focus a little bit. But as far as damage sharing and conserving HP right now, we're on top of our game. So
So,
we've put in a lot of work to get to where we're at, though, for sure.
well, I mean, it's starting to show off, definitely. So, of course, the tie between those two and the points will be going to fifth slot, which is open right now because, well, two teams are battling it, tied it for fourth. Sixth place, 8-bits. They're climbing back up. They've been having a lot of fun over there on the Spanish tournament and putting in moderated scrims. Seventh place, NFTG kind of slid down a little bit. Kind of crazy. Been on a little slump, but it's okay. I know those boys from NFTG will get right back into the mix and start banging some heads together. And kind of crazy, UGCC is tied with NFTG for the 7th position. So a win over here with the Immortals would solidify a definite slided position into the 7th and maybe into 6th place, depending on how much 8-bits comes out to be a wrecking crew these next 2 weeks. So that's pretty exciting. In 9th place is Nightmare. Nightmare definitely having a lot of fun, and they've been adapting. They've won some, they've lost some, but they're adapting to the gold division. Cutter, what do you think with Nightmare? I know it was a pretty big jump going from the leader of the silver division, which they actually dominated. It's what do you think of them moving up to the gold area?
Well, you can always just look at it's some of these. Well, I can't even just say some of these Silver League division teams. A lot of these Silver League division teams are picking up unknown Unicums, unknown Super Unicums that have been playing pub matches and finally found out about the comp side of it and want to get in. And these guys are welcoming these new guys in with open arms, and these guys are coming in and putting it down. There's a lot of talent out there to be picked up, and the overall playing field is just even out. It's definitely evening out right now. So Nightmare deserves to be in a gold division. They can improve a little bit more in my eyes, but you know, you can only work your way up from where they're at. So
Yes.
props to them for making it to gold division. I think that they'll be hanging around. They definitely deserve to be in the gold division right now.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's one of those. Before a team can jump from the collective, from silver up to gold, it's gotta. It has to deal with not only worthiness, but are they skilled enough? Because the skill gap. I mean, it from. I'm not putting down any of the silver divisions where they were literally 3-0, 3-0, and 3-0 everybody in the silver division. They're having a nice progression. They win a couple of the gold against the gold teams. They lose a couple. They win a couple. You can tell that Pants and all of his boys are redefining themselves into the 770 format, and a lot of their unicums that they have are of course shining stars, but they're finding out a lot of their other guys, MVG, Wits, and of those guys that aren't the ultra super unicums, they're really becoming the backbone. So great job for Nightmare. We'll finish with the listings of all their pick and takes here. 10th in Corrupt. They've just been sliding down. They play some, then they go up, and so they're having fun. They're doing what Corrupt does. And we'll go down to the silver division rankings here after this match. But here we go. We got tanks being picked. Let's see here. Well, Beast, do you want to go ahead and roll down the Immortals, and I'll take UGCC.
Can do. Immortals is coming out with a pair of 140s, a trio of Bat Chats, and a pair of Chieftains.
Alrighty, over here on the UGCC side, pair of 140s, one Bat Chat, pair of E5s, and a pair of Chieftains. Oh, we had a E5 from Monster. Deselect.
We lost him for a second. Hopefully he's just changing out his loadout or something of the sorts.
Maybe swapping from the pub setup to back over to the comp setup.
Hopefully. No limits. That's very interesting. I see more and more teams wanting to run that here lately. I think it's a good format to try to adjust to. I do severely appreciate though the kind of the Wednesday night fight standards of a 3 max of mediums and heavies, and then 3 TD max of no duplicates. I do like that format as well though.
Yes. All right, so we're going to get this kicked off here. No specs, and off we go.
Bam.
Bam.
Now, I do think that this map is underplayed on Wednesday night fights, because this is just a really good map for your ridge snipers. A lot of different ways to attack the map, a lot of different ways to rotate through the map. So I would like to see this map a little bit more often.
Smil is asking, can you put us all on spectator? They want to do Fog of War. So, all right, Dex, yeah, go ahead and be like one team requested Fog of War. So, we'll do it then.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
We have no problem. That's one thing with the WNF staff. Everybody is well versed in a lot of this stuff.
Are you seeing that on Twitch or something?
It was a personal message from one of the teams.
Okay. It's just I didn't see it on Discord, so I was like, wait, what? Did I miss something?
All right, let's see here what we got going on.
Okay.
Good placements for the Bat Chats out of the Immortals going up there. They're going to hold down that ridge. As long as these E5s, if they can get out of there, Chieftain's going to be in trouble. The Bat Chats can...
Now it looks like they rotated their Bat Chats.
Oh, yep.
Actually, it looks like they might go ahead and rotate the Bat Chats all the way to the 1 line to maybe catch those mediums, since they caught the heavies.
Pretty good placements there for... Ooh. Monster taking a hit.
real decent setup by UGCC for sure right here.
Kind of reminiscent
don't
of
know.
something I've seen before.
Yeah, yeah. Now,
Dun dun dun.
the one thing, if they're going to try to do something like what we had set up, the E5 was placed just to the left of the chieftains on that cap to prevent, them getting melted from a bat chat that would be around the D2 or the F2 area. These bat chats are coming in tough right now, and
Zoom over
Dig
those
is
guys.
going to get Dig is going to get absolutely melted if he doesn't. Yeah, he's just got spotted. He's getting out of there right now. And this could be bad. Is the chieftains are wide open. They've got to get all the way out of position, and it looks like Immortals chieftains are actually on the rotate as well.
Yeah, they're gonna pretty much run to those E5s chilling there. They're gonna leave a 140 there just to be like, all right, you're gonna chill there. We'll come on the flank and take out your chieftains. Like they're just waiting.
That was
I think it was more of a scare tactic. Get Dig out of there so they can then definitely start flinging damage towards. Ooh, Dig.
Richard.
Ooh, there it is.
Well, and at the same time, now that Immortals knows that that the mediums are hightailing it out of there, they're pushing their chieftains up almost. I don't know. They might actually take that low road. Neither one of the chieftains for Immortals has been spotted right now, but it looks like they smelt it. UGCC Cav Ranger really good here lately on his rotations, getting guys out and keeping his hit points instead of just sacrificing the tank there.
All right, so you can see there from the mini-map that UGCC is now giving 3/4 map control over to the Immortals. So that's a lot of room for them, the Immortals. A lot of good shoot lanes that are now available for the Immortals to fire from and spot.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, good shot. Cav Ranger from the distance with the snipe. Nice. I always love Sand River. This is the one map that stuck out of my head in the beta test. Oh, Fishman. Oh,
There's
man.
definitely
Cav's
so
gone.
many rounds. Yeah, just so many lanes right there to get. Fish is gonna have to be careful with Smil being right there. He's got plenty of backup behind him. Looks like Abiotic, Hollow, and Steel Titan are on reload right now, but that just kind of shows some of the betterness from Immortals to not have all of their bat chats on a reload at the same time.
All right, so the
It's a
Fishman,
two-piece.
he's gonna. Yeah. Good night, sir. And then up over here, Tubbs.
Now-
E5's rotated out and start pushing.
King, Sticky, and Monster are putting some work into the Chieftains and the 140 right there. This is somewhat of a commanding hit point lead right now, though. About 31% in favor of Immortals.
They definitely singled out Dig to get that. Oh, fire. Honky is just getting absolutely wrecked.
And just like that, E5 all by himself.
Yeah, matter of seconds. Great job, Immortals. Wrapping them up, 3/4 of the map coverage. Good job.
Definitely good work. Very good work put in right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of modification, then I'm gonna swap the teams.
All right, going down this damage really fast here. Over on UGCC side, Monster and Conky both rolling in almost identical, 1629 and 1619. Unfortunately, Fishman and Rain Cav was not able to really get momentum rolling. Immortals, man, All the bat chats there went over 2K, and then Smil coming in with 3K. Pair of Chieftains rolling in there with a solid 1100, 1900, and then Voidwalker and Tubbins both putting up amazing numbers. Tubbin coming in with 2241. But winner chicken dinner, Smil with 3146. We're gonna switch sides, and I guess we're gonna have some Fog of War.
Love it. You know, there's nothing that gets your blood pumping faster than whenever you go to clear out the fog of war, and you just got your fingers crossed, your eyes closed, praying that everybody's selected a tank on your team.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, we still give a little bit of lax, but when it comes into the tournament mode, if you don't have it, man, you could really. Even I know with Peril, when I would literally go through a checklist and be like, you know what, just go back to the garage and then pick again just to confirm that you picked.
For sure.
I want to say thank you to everybody.
And what the problem would be most of the time is everyone would pick,
And then, yeah.
but then they would switch map and
Yes.
yeah.
Everybody would pick too early.
You
or
don't know
get-
it got unselected and
Exactly. I want to say thank you for everybody coming out. This is the normal time. 8 o'clock.
Man, it's good to be back on Wednesdays. Hells, it's been a little while, it seems.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? We've
Well,
had-
I think before the charity stream and the fantasy draft tankers that we did, I think we actually played the Wednesday before that and the Wednesday before that. So it might have been actually like a month or so since I've been on Wednesday night fights in the booth anyway, for
yeah,
sure.
up in the booth,
There you go.
here in the press booth. Sometimes it's the best seat. Sometimes you're like, oh my god, I wish I was in there. That looks like I miss that fun. You know, even when you get your
Sure.
butt kicked, you're like, well, that was fun. You learn.
Man, you definitely learn.
Alrighty, a lot of cool stuff yet again. Thank you for coming out this evening. Wednesday Night Fights, flagship show. I'll turn on a little bit of music in the background for you guys.
There you go.
Interesting, internet's bouncing in and out. There we go, we're at full. Gotta
oh,
kick some of them.
hopefully no.
Kick some of these kids off the darn internet, eh? All right, so that should be time. They should be ready to rock and roll, because it's all, when you're running Fog of War, you get 2 minutes. So Dex, you're probably
Okay.
gonna have to run a timer for 2 minutes.
Okay, I'll start up a timer for the next one.
Yeah.
So just start unselecting.
Wow.
No, make sure they're double checked
Good.
first. They're picked, but just tell them 2 minute warning. There's 2 minutes. You guys won't believe it, but guess what's coming? Nerve.
What's that?
I'll do the flashing again. That is right. Wednesday Night Fights EU edition. Nerve is going to have that rocking and rolling. Only thing left that we have to do with Nerve's stuff is just finish out the sound outputs. And we'll have, yet again, EU edition coming. Typically, I think those are actually going to be on Mondays. I don't know. Never's gonna set it
That's
up.
awesome.
Yeah. So EU guys are not
That's
gonna get.
definitely awesome.
Will not get the back end of everything. They're getting involved now, so that's fun.
Gotta love it. Mr. Dix.
I realized I did unspectate you, but I was going to
That's
spectate
okay.
you back up after.
just making sure, brother. It's all good. I appreciate
I can jump into another battle. It's not like I haven't done it before.
it. Right.
All right, guys. So there we go. I'll roll down the Immortals this time, and the Beast can roll down UGCC. Immortals coming out. Pair of 140s, trio Batchats, and a pair of Chieftains.
And UDCC is rolling a OBJ 140, a pair of Batchats, pair of E5s, and a pair of Chieftains.
Good gracious, great balls of
Bam.
fire. Let's go.
I do believe these are both the exact same lineups that they ran last time. So.
Yep.
I don't know. Did UGCC have the 140 or did they run the 3 Batchats? I think they had the 140.
Yeah, they had the 140s. Cab Ranger was in
Okay.
the 140s. They had Cab Ranger,
okay.
and actually it was Conky and Cab in the 140s. But it looks like this time Conky's coming out with the Batchat, so a little bit more burst
Okay.
power.
There you go.
Yet again, everybody remember, crank that resolution up, take this to absolute max, and enjoy everything in full HD. Don't worry, don't like Twitch make you watch this at like some ungodly like 480i. Crank it up.
Oh man.
We're in the age.
Yeah, that's
of,
pretty rough.
We're in the age of ultra high definition.
480?
Yeah.
I kind of think
I
that
didn't know
UGCC,
they still had that option.
right? I kind of think UGCC might have thought that Immortals was going to take the south side of the map, but they did not. And Dig and Conky are going to have to be careful. Like, they're already segregated and trapped up there in that A7 hill right now. So
Yeah. Batchat's
gonna
on
be
one
looking
side
to
and
get-
a whole bunch of heavies on the other.
now,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
I was gonna say it does look like UGCC definitely knows that they have somewhat of an overmatch, at least armor-wise,
Good
up against
night.
these chieftains right here.
Cager. Alto got ballsy and he paid for it, but here comes the push.
Yeah.
Conky's in big trouble. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness gracious, that had to be a combo shot. For
Wow.
the team.
Great focus into Abiotic for sure, right there. Conky did go down, but Dig still has some shots, and Abiotic is on a one-shot right now.
Diggs not paying attention there, he's just going after Smeal.
Definitely gotta be careful, especially with
Blocking
Titan.
for, Abiotic. Oh, Dig misses another one.
I don't
And another one.
I don't know.
And he bounces.
That was
Oh,
I don't know the thought process behind that right there, but maybe he'll survive.
Alright, so we got 3 on 2 over here on the side. Now it's swap it up 3 on 2.
The heavies are over here battling it out, but man, UGCC just took so much crossfire coming across that open area right there. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back from that.
Craziness, Big Ridge managed to get out of there, but then Steel Titan picked him up on the backside of the hill. Now Monster just getting physical death by
Mm.
their 140s. Oh, we got a flip.
Cav is doing a good. Yeah.
Cav's ammo's tapped. Oof.
Top is
Alright.
popped. Alright.
Fireworks.
Well, still a good showing. I think UDCC made the right push. I think it was just a little bit too late. Those Batchats up there loaded on the top of that hill, man. That's just way too much burst to try to cross in front of right there for sure. So
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go down the Immortals here really fast. Pretty good, decent spread. Yet again, now this time, Mr. Tubbins come out with a 3105 with 2 kills. Sad Baby Imp did only throw out 1,000, but he got singled out pretty quickly. But all the rest were pretty much at the 2K mark. Balto even coming in there with this 140. Coming in, we'll just call it 1,800. But now over here on UGCC side, I mean, they were throwing up damage. Dig only ended up with 453, and Conky only ended up with 783. But everybody else throwing up over 1,500, and you got, I don't know if that's would be considered Cager or
Like
Kager.
Joni Kager.
Yeah, like Johnny.
Yeah,
Kager.
Joni Kager. Yeah.
So,
You
and
never
Monster.
know.
And you never know until we actually have these guys. Me still grinding
Yeah.
away at these stupid Swedes.
It's Sand River. Sand River.
Ah,
you
but the 10s
definitely,
are so much fun.
You definitely have to have the patience. If you try to get too aggressive too quick on Sand River, you will pay for it. There are just dozens and dozens and dozens, if not, almost 100 different shooting lanes all over the map right there. So definitely takes a lot of patience for that map.
Alrighty. Everything set up here. A little bit of music while we wait.
What map are we looking for next, Mr. Dexter?
I'm waiting for Immortals to respond.
I would actually like to see another open map, maybe a Marvanka or, lo and behold, Prokharova.
Yeah. Steps, maybe.
Steps is another good one for sure.
Ghost Town. Huh.
What? They pick Ghost Town?
You want to double check this?
No, I'm not. No, they pick Ghost Town? Sweet. So, I mean,
Yeah.
that'd be no problem then. Okie dokie.
No tiebreaker map today.
Oh no, tiebreaker, the default tiebreaker map if Ghost Town gets picked is Ravage Capital.
Oh,
Great map.
I wanted to try to make a little joke there, Hells.
No, I came in with the fly swatter and got you on your nose. Bad dog.
There you go.
At least it wasn't the Salt Blaster.
That's cool. Cool, man. You're also the one that.
Hey, you're the one hitting dogs on the nose with the fly swatters.
Yeah, but I wasn't the one shooting candy at kids with a potato gun.
There you
Hey,
go.
no, I did not. My boss wanted to make with that.
Oh yeah, but you were.
As it be
you
fired
wanted
up
to-
into the air.
Yeah, you wanted to mount it above the window above your front door. Shoot it at kids.
No,
Trick or
that
treat.
no. It was me hanging from the window of my front door, and pretty much jump out. Blah!
That's not what you told me. That's not.
Hey,
what
I
you-
remember this. I was half asleep. I remember this.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're waiting here for tanks to be picked up. They're on the clock. Due down the silver division teams, NB has made it to first. Yes, it's true. It's true. NB is first. Coming in with a very close second is an eye for an eye. Those two are battling it out. And guess who's pulling up third? It's the 36 12 pens boys. Those guys have been putting in a lot of work. SBA is slipping down to fourth.
Nice.
But SBA is signing up, man, for the next 2 weeks, man. They want the 7 and 8 of every show.
Wow.
Yeah,
You put some work in.
yeah. They don't like being 4th in the silver division where they used to be in gold. So they're going to be putting in some work. SKB coming in 5th. 48 AD, the Steel Curtain, 6th. Congratulations, VGA, man. They have been walking up that ranking listing. They're in 7th. Yaga, yet again, them and Fame are fighting for 8th and 9th. Right below them, Selva's trying to come in that Spanish tournament, putting in a lot of work, and also they want to come back on the Wednesday night fights, coming in 10th. And then here's the biggest, like the shock. They haven't done. They had a commanding first place.
Well, here we
lead.
go.
First place lead for almost a month, and then they disappeared. I haven't had no data from every aspect of the world. And Cutter.
UMFF5.
5.
They fell from 1st to 11th.
Wow. Well, that whole being inactive for a month or two, man. I mean, you can seriously fall a whole division. I mean, noted. When UNMFF5, they were actually 2nd in silver at one time, I think.
Well, yeah, they were 2nd, and then they climbed up to 1st. Held the first place for 4 weeks with a commanding lead. But it was, they just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. I want those guys back. They're so good. They're, I thought they would be. They were on the heels of going into gold so quickly, and then I don't know. All right, guys. So really fast. Well, Happy, you want to go down the Immortals this time, and Beast, if you want to go down UGCC.
Can do.
Okay, for Immortals, we have a E4, pair of Batchats, IS7, and pair of T57 Heavies.
And from UGCC, we have a T110E4, we have an IS7, we have a T57 Heavy, we have a pair of 110E5s, and we have a pair of E100s.
I like those E100 picks.
Bam.
I do. I think that the mobility is going to favor Immortals. So as long as UGCC can stay somewhat grouped up right here and not get anybody singled out, then they could be fine. But if they're going to have to react very quickly if Immortals calls a good strong push out the gate, because they definitely have a lot of they've got the high alpha TD, they've got the burst damage from the mobile mediums. The IS7s are severely mobile, and the T57s just Steel Titan is a monster. The 57 and Stang is no slouch either. So UGCC's definitely got the work cut out for them on this do or die situation right here. For sure. I had the honor of getting to play with Titan last week during the fantasy draft, man. Just an awesome tanker, a guy that you can just count on. Like the first 2 battles, before I could call anything out on a rotation, still was like, hey, you guys need to do this. I'm like, I was gonna say that. He was like, you guys need to do this now, and I was like, I was gonna say that. So it's like he was in my head. It was really nice.
So here
We had a
go.
lot of fun.
This is going to be kind of crazy. We're going to have just a straight up fight.
Like it.
Oh,
Now still is going to have to be careful.
Goodness.
Abiotic took a shot out from the E4 right there. Stain got an early ammo rack.
Smill's going to I think he's going to be going for a flank, but there's an E100 looking at him. Oh my goodness.
Nice shot right there by Tubbins.
Oh, Cavalry
Yeah, now
isn't
here
looking
comes the
that way.
mobility though. Yeah, here comes the mobility though. The IS7s and 2 Batchats are pushing around. If they can focus Cav Ranger out, this is going to be seriously damaging for them. And at the same time, it looks like UGCC rotated as well.
Oh, and
The
then,
E5s are right behind Steel Titan right here.
Oh my God.
Wow, this is just a brawl.
That was a pop. Desert Storm got his top pop for
Wow.
2,700.
Oh my god. Now,
Isn't that
no
the
Wi-Fi,
full
no
life?
waifu
That was
needs
full
to
life
pay
of an
attention to his
IS-7.
back. I think so, yeah. I think actually a
It
little
is.
bit of an overpin. 2,400.
No waifu actually is hurt Cav Ranger.
Yeah,
He stayed
It's-
up on that corner way too long, and then he came down backwards. It was kind of weird. But UGCC is coming back with a vengeance here.
King Sticky got stuck on the IS-7 target.
oh, the one that got popped off.
Yeah. He literally had to get a little help getting off that.
Now UGCC needs to ignore the bad chats right here.
Yes.
They've got to get the IS-7 out.
Get that high off
There's
out of
4
there.
minutes left in this match. They've got plenty of time to go ahead and cap. At least he was able to fix that and put
There you
that
go.
out. Good 510 roll put into him.
There you go.
Don't see the E5 roll for. Oh, that might have been E100 actually roll for 510. Then I don't know. It looks like the bat jets are moving out. Bat jets are moving out, trying to finish the reloads and maybe get some cross shots in to somewhat wear these guys down a little bit. I think that
Right now,
UGCC.
I'll just throw all three on.
I would definitely put at least one onside scrape. I mean, you know that they're on the north side of the map, probably somewhere. Definitely, if they just all three got spotted right there. Every one of their turrets are. Every one of UGCC's turrets are the wrong way. Well, I don't think that they don't know where they're getting spotted from right now.
Yep. And then there it is. King Sticky realizes. I mean, and for the Immortals, who could you ask any more to clutch the game for you than Smill and Antibiotic Hollow?
For sure, for sure.
So this is going to be yet again, even though UGCC has the hit point advantage and Fishfan and Sticky and all these monsters, they're good players. But Antibiotic Hollow and Smill and Batchats, even though they're really low health, those guys are seriously dangerous.
Well, it's a really good job. Props to Immortals right now for just keeping these guys not knowing where they're at whatsoever. UGC is genuinely confused, I think, right
Yeah,
now.
they're been.
There they go. Now they did the smart thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead and force Immortals' hand right here.
I mean, honestly, King Sticky, he has such low health. Why don't you go ahead and shove him into the corner? You on the cap. You have plenty of time still in the game. 2 minutes. There you go, Sticky. Don't be over there by yourself.
There you go.
There you go, Sticky. Don't. There
And
you
it-
go. Don't directly get behind. Move. Alright, so now it's a standoff.
Abiotic, yeah. Oh, he did not get to reset. Yeah, he bounced off the upper plate of the 8100.
Smill's gonna get
Now here
over
comes
though.
Smill.
3,
2,
1.
1.
Didn't get it. It bounced.
Wow, he had a bounce. Wow,
Wow.
good job,
great
UGCC.
job. The game continues.
Couple unlucky bounces. Now, I don't know what is up with that counter, but I swear those last 3 seconds counted off at about 2 seconds apiece instead of
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I'm like, why does it still say 3 seconds? Yeah, I was definitely feeling it on there. All right, so let's do that damage. Yet again, I mean, honestly, what really helped UGCC was literally Cav Ranger taking Desert Storms out right off. Boom. And it was that huge hit. I mean, he was well behind them. He could have just all day long melted and melted and melted. But Mortals, Neil coming in at 26. Tubbins, 28. Almost, we'll call it 2,900. Still Titan held back at only 1,284. Wow, that's low. Stang only coming in with 445. Storm did get in 54, even though he got his top popped. Lloyd Walker 26 and Anabaticalo with 1973. But UGCC Cab Ranger coming out 3K. DeFishman 3K. King Sticky 3K. And well, I mean, DeFishman almost 3.5K, and then Monster coming in at 2,500. Even with Johnny Kager coming out and getting singled out very quickly. Conky and Wafu. Congratulations to UGCC. We're going to round 4.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Well played. You know, sometimes that armor stands up, and definitely the E1, the E100 and the E5 just bounced crucial shots there right at the very end. So very well played, UGCC.
Great chat going on in there in the Twitch. Having some great information. Let me go zoom in over here to YouTube and then over here on Mixer. Dampa Stuck. I got cheeseburgers. Well, congratulations, Dampa Stuck. I'm glad you got cheeseburgers.
That was a battle. That's why we're here, man. I love watching them brawl. Sometimes I like to watch a caller finesse the map, you know, and rotate and bleed a team down a little bit before they move in and go ahead and exterminate them. But man, just watch a brawl, a good old fashioned brawl, never gets old. Never gets old.
Okay, that's a loud alarm. Good thing I was muted.
All right, here we go, man. Great job on these guys selecting their tank so quick right now. Uh-oh. And it happened. First time, but it still happened.
Yep.
I think we're looking.
One of the three. They have to pick it quickly. Come on, guys. Tick, 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 tick.
I know Tubbins just cringed right there, and he's like, "Come on, guys." Definitely.
Ah!
What is wrong, Happy?
No, that's what I would have done.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, Storms didn't pick the bat chat fast. Oh, and then he deselects. Oh, no.
Come on.
Well, do you guys want to go over the tanks quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can run down
What you
UGCC.
doing?
Looks like TP Boys Conky is coming out in a T110E4. We have a TVP 5051, a T57 Heavy, a pair of E5s, and the E100 coming from UGCC.
All right, over there at the Morals, guys. Here we go. Ooh. All right. Is UGCC cool with what just happened? Are they not saying anything?
They're not saying anything and they're not typing anything right now.
All right, they didn't catch it. So here we go. Tubbins in the E4, Schmiel in a bat chat. Well, now here raises the question: do we enforce it? Beast, that'd be your call.
I think if UGCC is not making any complaints about it right now, then we go ahead and just let them run.
That's why I was like, in a friendly scrim, I think we'd be okay. But yeah, definitely in a tournament situation, everybody will realize what happened here. Tubbins E4, Schmiel bat chat, Void Walker IS7, Anabaticalo 57 heavy, still Titan 57 heavy, STL Stang in an E100, what we're talking about is Desert Storm. He originally picked a Bat Chat. Originally, he didn't pick a tank at all. And then he picked a Bat Chat, deselected, and then picked an E100. So this was a tournament situation. That would have been a no, and they would have had a Bat Chat. All right, guys, so here we go. Yet again, this is a friendly sprint.
Definitely.
Yeah, they're just more worried about that ammo rack that happened earlier.
Man.
According to chat.
What teams are coming up next? I know what teams are coming up.
Oh! I have them written down right here. NFTG and Nightmare.
Nightmare.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Oh. I am waiting for the time when Hellscat actually gets to play on Wednesday night fights.
Right? That'd be
So that we
much
can
fun.
pick so that we can make fun of him.
See, I'm gonna sit-
What?
Yeah, I'll sit back in the corner and be like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the ride. UGC
Come on,
City.
Hellscat! Why are
Yeah,
you
you
sitting
can-
back there?
Give him some of
Doing
that.
nothing. Get up in there in the fight.
You can tell which tank Hells is in because it has the gray hair on the turret.
All right, here we go.
If we're gonna go there, let's go all the way.
Oh. Bill way out there far down there going down that K line looking for spots, but he ain't gonna see nothing because right now UGC sees a one big giant meatball rolling down the 3 line. So
Now, I like this. I love a really strong CD line push. Almost guaranteed if these guys are going to set up in the city, they, most of the time tanks go ahead and utilize the E6 and F6 areas right there. So if you come in hard and strong right there, man, you can usually always good for 3 to 4 good pins before these guys are going to be able to rotate. Now they did get spotted early by the IS-7, but it looks like the Fish Fan should be able to side scrape and still get a shot. I definitely playing it very safe, but he's going to have to be careful because Tubbins and the 57 Heavy of Titan are going to be able to rotate around on these guys, so they definitely need to be careful.
extremely smart where that E100 could shoot over the IS-7. The IS-7 is kind of flat right there, just for gun impression. Alright, so here we go. Bill Titan digging for the see ahead there, they're tracking him. This Tubbins gonna roll out for a peek-a-boom. There it is, right into
Hey.
Johnny Cooper.
Very nice. And they're going to have to be careful. Okay, now Sticky did went ahead and rotate around, but he not a very good trade. At 664 by Desert Storm, and he put a 354 into Desert Storm. So a little bit rough. The Fish is going to have to, yeah, you've got to side scrape that. Oh, for sure. Immortals has a 4-on-2 overmatch or 4-on-1 collectively now after Cav Ranger went ahead and shot.
Conky needs to get up in the fight in that E4. He needs to rotate left to go help out Fish Fan. So if they push him, he can drill around into the STL Stang. There
Ooh,
it is.
1781. Wow.
Nice combined hit.
Stang
from the
just
E100
lost-
and the
yeah.
Conky. Yeah.
Just 95% of his HP out the door.
Oh, Fish Fan, what are you doing? Oh, he's coming up there. Side scrape. Conky gonna be rotating, side scraping out to him. All right, Smil versus no waifu, no Wi-Fi. I hope you're comfortable, Mill is one of the best.
Yeah, Smill's a monster.
There it
He
is.
barely came out on top, but yeah. Now, actually, UGCC right now with the dual E100s and
King pushed all by
yeah,
himself.
Desert.
Titan's gonna have complete
Oh,
side
no.
shots. Yeah, that was he shouldn't have pushed. Yeah.
They had a good hit pool advantage right there, and it just got disintegrated. Immortals now with a 9% or 8% lead right now.
Oh, 955. Nice. Nice roll with Tubbins in the E4. Alright, so Kager on the reload. Johnny Kager. I don't know. Ranger should be loaded. He's going to put a round. Well,
Great job, guys.
alright, Immortals pulling it out here. 3-1.
Just a little bit more patience needed right there by UGCC, and I think they might have been able to hold on for a good another 3 minutes at least right there. So just got to have a little bit more patience, fellas.
UGCC coming out with, I mean, pretty, we'll call no Wi-Fi, about 1400. Going in on the best. You really can't, especially 4-round clip versus 6-round clip. You gotta, you gotta melt down Smil before you just can run in there and go
sure.
toe to toe with them. Cab Ranger 2K,
For sure.
Span 1500, Monster 1500, Sticky almost 2K, Conky only 1764 out of that E4, and most of that was into what was that, Stang?
I think so, yeah.
And that had to be like at least an 800, 900 shot into Stang. Johnny Kager coming in almost 2K. Storms, an Izzy 100 coming in with 14. What, he only had two shots pinned? Yeah, 2 shots pinned. Mill almost 3,500. Stang 16. Tubbins 18. Hollow coming in with almost 24. Titan 2804. And then Voidwalker 2402. Great job, guys. We're going to get everything set up for a little bit of action. NFTG, my guys over at NFTG, going to be taking on Pants and his boys over at Nightmare. 2 great teams. Stick around, guys. And we'll be here live in 8 minutes. Thank you for sticking around. This is Wednesday Night Fights. Welcome back, guys. There we go. Sitting back, enjoying some, I don't know what's playing, honestly. There's some electronic music for gaming. So. Yeah, that was an amazing, amazing match we just watched with
Oh yeah.
Mortals versus UGCC. I mean, UGCC did definitely put up a fight. It was, they did a great job.
Especially with all the fireworks.
Yeah, there was actually quite a bit of fireworks going on that time round. Alrighty. Yet again, I want to welcome everybody. I'm going to change out this to our next set. Going into the 9 p.m. hour. Flashing by.
Flashing by.
Yep, if you watch on the
Wait.
stream, everything's flashing by. Everybody's slowly coming in here. All right, so we can finish up the rest of the team ranking division. All right, finishing up in the silver division. Here we go in the 12th, as we said. Happy
UMFF5.
takes the 11th place. 12th place coming into off. 13th place, Wham. 14th goes to the Poppers. Congratulations. Welcome to the Silver Division Poppers. They've been doing some great jobs there. Putting themselves with Mark Jackson, Smokey Joe, and Weasel slid themselves up there to the 14th position. 15th going to R3. 16th going to BK. BK is trying to make a comeback here. Bronze Divisions. TG. First place right now. Congratulations, Tactical Gaming. Second place goes to SKB2. Third place, OGTS. Fourth place right now is in question because right now Kin players have been, I've caught a few data from Kin on some of their scrims, but I heard they went to community. So they will slide on out of there. That means Nation Tankers would be coming into 5th. Katra would be moving up. So yeah, NT would move into 4th. Katra would move from 6th to 5th. L7, they're going to be sliding up to 6th place. TOA in 8th. Devil in 9th. XGN in 10th. XGC CL7 11th. And then 12th place rounding it out. TNT, we're just waiting for the next 3 teams to move on in and make their charge up the Bronze Division League. So if you're watching us for the first time, or if this is you've been watching us and you want your teams in the ranking, definitely get a hold of us here at Wednesday Night Fights. Make sure that you're on in the server, and it's one of those the ranking division, you get picked up. I get the data from all of the tourney and leagues and ladders from across the community and the World of Tank area. And that counts towards your rankings. All right, looks like they're finally picking tanks here. We're going to start up again the 9 o'clock hour. Here we go.
9 o'clock.
Wednesday Night Fights theme song.
I'm surprised I'm still awake.
Let's go to war. Let's go to arm ourselves with the wrongs we've done. Name them off one by one. Let's go to war.
Looks like everybody's in here. We're getting ready to go.
Yes, sir.
I am back.
Welcome back, sir.
Awesome. Got a little cliff going on. Cool. Way cool. You know, during the charity stream, TVDL 2000 and Pontiac Pat were talking, and you know, the comp community. There's a lot of players in the comp community, but it is still somewhat small, and you know, you can always just see these lineups and see these guys coming out that you've seen in pub matches that you played against in comp matches, and it's just always a pleasure to see everybody come out and get their game on, man. I
Yes,
really enjoy that.
yes, most definitely. All right, so these guys are not electing for fog of war. Straight up, just battling it out. All right, so there we go.
Yep.
Here, I'll roll down. Cutter, do you want to go ahead and run down the Nightmare side? I'll run down over here on the NFTG side.
Cool. We have a T110E4, and one of our own Wednesday Night Fight Stab Pants on the ground is rolling out in the Death Star. We also have an OBJ 140, a pair of Bat Chats, an E100, and a 113.
Interesting picks that we got coming out of that camp over here on the NFTG side with no Fs to give. E4, Sniff, right there, the caller in the E4. And then a Bat Chat, Air 57 Heavies, the co-leader, Miedu. And then there it is, our Wednesday Night Fights new Marshall, the Juicy Dirt, coming in the E5s. And then one E1 Hundo.
And I did get a Xbox message from Mr. Dirk, and I do
Bam.
want to go ahead and give him a shout out and say welcome to the family, brother.
Well, look who finally decided to join.
I had to talk a little smack talk with DP. I'm sorry.
Too bad.
Yeah, Beaver woke up late, forgot all about everything.
Got all the work and everything.
Oh, nice, lovely sleep. And what time is it? Oh shit.
Oh. Gotta love Dex. Gotta love you, man. Now,
Wasn't D
yeah, very
States
curious
on a
about
different
Nightmare.
team the other on Monday.
I do not know if I'm about 99% sure that he has not been in Nightmare for longer than a week, for sure. For sure.
All right, there we go. NFTG putting everything into the fight right here. Pants not yet reloaded yet.
Yeah.
He should be here in a momentarily. There was MV with that E100 getting a good shot into Cam. Nonsense getting a track, not good.
Oh.
Pants dirts it.
It's all right. Now, D-Scape has went ahead and rotated on the north side.
Dirt taking a 900.
In it. NFTG coming out not as mobile. Looks like Nate the Ishmaster and Dirt Rider now have spotted each other and kind of squaring up on the top side of the map. But the other two mediums from Nightmare, the OBJ and the Bat Chat, well, I thought would be putting some work in, but they have a pair of 57 heavies now charging into them, so this could be detriment.
Yeah,
Pretty dangerous.
And still down here at the bottom, great battles going on, man. I don't know where to keep up the 19 taking a huge hit. I don't know where to keep the camera at. Oh my gosh.
As soon as you look one way, something else happens.
All right, so everybody rotated and took out Nate. So now you're gonna see Xeno Zinc and Miedu do the swap and start going after 140. A pair of Bat Chats, go back down to the action down here on the ground. There's a bush coming. Oh my goodness.
Pants. Yep. Pants was just able to completely erase, well, he erased the ants and then turned around and took a shot from Sniff, it looked like.
All right, Pure Nonsense gets taken out by Xeno from up top. Xeno and also Madu. You gotta fight. Sniff gets taken out by Dirt Rider. Dirt Rider taking out Dirt.
Great job by Dirt Rider, just utilizing this whole clip right here.
Oh no, Cam only tracks. It's a bounce. Dirt Rider's on reload.
No. It looks like that NFTG right now has a 12%, well, now 15% HP advantage, but with these bat chats, oh, now it looks like Dirt Rider should have stayed up against the edge of the hill right here. He's going to get spotted, and Medu does have shots.
There it is, man, the myth, the legend himself, Medu. He's considered one of the grandfathers of this great game that we play. All right, he pops a instant. He goes ahead and pops a reload. Xeno rotates out. He saw Dirt Rider coming back to the hill.
Yeah, Kamiak is repositioning his tank. That 57s are gun. You're gonna have to be careful right here, Dirt Rider. You've got plenty of time, brother.
Yeah, there's the big hit from the E100. Dirt Rider down. Escapes all that's left.
Run, D-scapes, run!
Yeah, I think a little too late.
He must be motored or something because he was going slow. There it
Definitely.
is, NFTG.
We'll play.
Great fight.
Yeah, that was a good brawl, man. Nightmare actually had a health advantage for about 30 seconds right there, but NFTG, using their experience, just went ahead and kind of pulled it back away from them.
All right, man. Sins, you need to start taking it easy, man. Enjoy the evening. No reason to sit there and cause fights. Go down the damage here
What?
really fast. Oh, Sins UK in the Twitch chat. He's being pretty toxic.
Oh.
Nonsense. Coming out at 1850. Dirt Rider at 2690, and then MVG and his E100 2961. Great job there, MV. 19 only coming up with donuts. Unfortunately, he couldn't get nothing rolling. Nate only 406. Dirk did was able in his E5 to throw out 2316. Sniff coming in with a cool 1500, 2 rounds. Yep, 2 rounds. Kamiak in his E100 almost topping 4K. Miedu coming out with almost 3K. And then Xenozine coming in with the almost 3,400. Great job, guys. We're going to switch sides.
Definitely a good spread right there.
The flashing's going to put him into epilepsy. Well, that's why there's a fine print in the very beginning stating this is a video game and you may get, if you have seizures or anything like that, you might not want to watch. Oh, gotta love people sometimes, huh?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of us that knows who the Sins gentleman is, but I would like to see him actually be in a clan and do some competition right there, man. That would be awesome. Get some of these high profile guys in here and see how they kind of stack up against the rest of our Gold Division teams. I think that's awesome. It do looks like that on the other side, Hells. We do have tanks selected, and we are ready to roll.
All right, Beaver, you there?
Yeah.
You want to go?
No,
ahead
it's
and
here.
roll?
You should.
Maybe you want to roll down the NFTG side, and then no. Cutter, Beast, if you want to roll down NFTG, and then Beaver, you want to take Nightmare.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa! Why can't I have NFTG?
You're not good enough.
Oh.
Oh.
Shots fired.
From
See, I'm
DC,
not
remember?
tipping no more than.
Oh.
NFTG
There goes
is
those
rolling
bots
in,
I was about to buy.
NFTG is rolling in with a T110E4, a Batchat 25T, a pair of T57 heavies, an E5, and a pair of E100s.
No, American coming in with an E4, 2 bat chats, 2 IS7s, an E5, and a E100.
Bam.
Little slow on the start decks.
Oh, don't make me come over there, Beaver. I wasn't the one that slept in. Even though I do fall asleep mid-sentences a couple times.
I
don't
was fixed to
sleep in.
say, you fall asleep during games, man. Come on.
Hey, during games it's a different thing. I don't sleep in though.
Technically, I didn't sleep in. I just went to sleep early.
Okay. Well, I can't say I don't go to sleep early too, because I go to sleep early in mid-sentences, so...
Yeah, like last night. I think
That
that was
looks
on
early.
purpose.
Looks early
No.
on that
Xbox froze.
Nightmare's going to try to split. Looks like they're going to use the bat chats in the boost over at the D4 area, and then what is
Looked like
that?
they
Maybe
split
the IS7 at E5.
One slid off. They
Yes,
just ran out
yes.
of time, so that didn't work. The box. Ew. Ooh. Wow, man. They got the E100s up top. That's impressive on the NFTG
Oh, they're-
side.
They're hitting the
Yeah.
boost at too narrow of an angle. They
Mm.
need to open it up, head right by the rock and go up.
Nonsense did put an early shot into Madu right there, and it's like Kamiak did get pants, but he is getting focused now. Got hit by an E100 and an E4. It's just lost about 55% right there. Now, Zach's Music Box and Dirt Rider are going to be able to come around on Xenotink, but he is on a reload, but they're going to have to be careful, or Nate the Ishmaster is just going to be able to unload a whole clip into one of these guys right here.
Oh, there was a death from above. And then you get
Wow,
out.
that ants just got melted. That's 2 games in a row, man. Kamiak goes down.
Wow, man, this is really turning a different direction than I thought it was gonna turn.
Zach's Music Box, the box is on a reload. It looks like Nonsense or Dola might be able to. No, it
Oh,
looks
wow.
like Xenozing is going to get away, but
Nonsense getting taken out by the forgotten E4 Sniff. Nate's reloaded.
Dola, yeah.
Dola goes down. Wow, this
He's
is
definitely got to be
tides are
careful.
turning back and forth, back and forth. This is a good fight.
Yeah. Dirt Rider just had a bad position right there. Got caught a little bit. Looks like Zax is going to try to run, but Nate is on his tail.
Yeah,
Let's
and there's
see.
4 minutes still left on the clock. So let's see. Getting this round into him. He was up in the 2 bat chats. Nate's gonna pop a reload and he's gonna go on chase. Zeno popped a new reload, so he's gonna be completely reloaded here. Wisely, everybody else is over here. Sniff, Maydu, and also Ghost going on the base. Cat pressure. Zach is going to have a lot of rounds fired at him.
And nothing. Oh, there's one.
Oh, Zach takes out Zeno. 5 seconds left on the cap. He may get around there. Redo it, but yet again, he's going to have an E4 57 heavy that's going to be... Oh, nice hit.
Oh.
And they cap it out. Man, getting tracked by Smith. Oh, that was a long wait, dude, wasn't it?
It was well played battle. Some good back and forth right there.
All right, so here we go. NFTG going down the damage out of that way. Caniac yet again throwing up over 2K. Dead Ants kind of got singled out there really fast at 770. Zeno, we'll just call it 2K. Nate coming in with 2800. Ghost 2K. Sniff coming in with 3400. They kind of turned and left the E4 just to do his thing. It was kind of interesting. Maydu coming at 2163 over on end side. Dirt Rider 870. NVG, call it 900. Nonsense coming at 2110. Width 1848. 1800. And then the box down there coming in with 1272. Great job, guys. Interesting.
Hells, do you know what map NFTG would like to run by chance?
No idea, sir.
Oh. Oh,
Well.
another Ghost Town for second round pick.
Awesome.
NFTG and Immortals just going for it. Let's get in and brawl in the little tight city. Symmetrical map, just great gameplay.
While we're waiting for tanks to get picked here, let's see what's up on Friday's tap. Beaver, do you know what's coming out on Friday? Well, what we have on Blitzkrieg? See here. Bee's not there.
Huh.
Alrighty. No. Anything even scheduled?
I don't know, I'm trying to find it. Oh.
No. Interesting. So if you want to, if your team wants a slot in, I guess on Friday, we have available slots for you guys. So come on in and check it out. They are begging for the room to be open. Is it open?
Yeah, I just opened it. I mean, I pretty much opened it as soon as that post got put up, so.
It's been a great evening of tanks here so far. I want to say thank you for everybody that's came out.
This is awesome.
Most definitely. And I do want to say yet to the Juicy Dirk and to AO Treachery, congratulations guys for joining the WNF family.
Welcome to the dark side. We have cookies.
God, you're still on the cookies?
Yes.
I just remembered that.
That's because it's on my mailbox. Well, right underneath it.
Yes, that does literally hang out front of Hales' house.
I can see him have it on like a vinyl sign or something like that.
It's metal.
Oh.
It's right there in front of the house.
Coach Town. So, what do we think that we're going to see here? Do we think that definitely coming in just strong and heavy with the autoloaders from NFTG and probably just about the same from Nightmare? Kind of curious. I always like to see if maybe on stream isn't always the best place to try out a new strat or a new look or something,
Yeah.
But sometimes it's nice to see every once in a while.
All I know that I really like to see
Mhm.
is a lot of ammo racks.
Definitely enjoyed those. I was kind of surprised not seeing the 183 come out, but they're definitely bringing out the heavy metal on both sides. Interesting. No E4 pick on NFTG side.
So, Dex, how much do you like Amorax? Because, I mean, if you really like them, I know there's a really good clip we could probably fix up for you.
Maybe a Minds clip from last week.
Yeah, I think I can think of it too. Huh. Hey, at least I took the ammo rack and not one of our bat chats.
Yo. I think definitely confirmed that Beaver being maybe the cannon fodder target for the staff has definitely been passed on to Dex for sure. Sorry,
yeah.
Beef, but you have lost that title.
Alrighty, we're all ready to pick, and here we go. So, this time up, Happy, if you want to roll down NFTG, I'll run down Nightmare.
Ooh, I get an FTG. We have pair of bat chats, pair of T57 heavies, E5, and a pair of E100s.
Over on Nightmare, we got an E4 Bad Chat, pair of 57 heavies, an E5, and a pair of E1 hundos. Alright guys, it's do or die for Nightmare here. See how they do this. While we're waiting, it's code time. Hashtag WNF. Hashtag WNF. This is for everybody. Get yourself a code. And then there we go. See how this rolls out here. Yeah, FTG's going to take their bat chats, go ahead and send them up over there towards the B2 area. Heavies are going to push in. D-Scapes looks like going down the 9 line. Looks like the way he's going, well, no, he kind of stopped for a moment. The rest of everybody else from Nightmare pushing in towards center.
Yeah, it looks like Nightmare's just kind of pushing in and as a block with maybe an E5 out there trying to spot the B line. That's a little bit odd considering the view range of those bat chats out there. You've got to know that Nate and Ants definitely have primo crews, probably 14 to 18 per cruise in those bat chats right there. So
Yeah.
Don't know if the E5's view range is going to stand up to that.
And then they got the boost spot, so they're up at the A3. Man, he got 19, and then Dola got lit up by Major Chive. Kind of interesting that their Bat Chat Escapes is hanging back so far. Must have been trying to snipe
Sure.
towards where the Dirk Miedu was. Dola getting spotted up yet again by Chive. That's a heck of a distance. It couldn't be Chive. Could have been possibly the Bat Chat. Is he getting spotted by the Bat Chat or the E5?
He's got to be. Well,
It has to be the E5. The Bat Chat's way farther away.
yeah. For sure.
Yep, round went into Dola into his track. Hops peeking out again, but instantly getting spotted by Nate and Dead Ants. Heading to the juice.
Good work. Good work. I like now. I do really like the patience by Nightmare right here. You get a lot of guys that a minute and a half in, they think that the battle's almost over. It's time to push. It's time to get in there. 7 minutes is not a long time, but it's a lot longer time than what you think. Whenever you're definitely just trying to whittle around. Looks like Dirk did take one, but Nonsense just took a massive blow from Dirk as well.
Yeah, and Witz got hit pretty good. It would have to be the other E100 Kamyak.
Now, yeah, Pants,
Maydu
MVG,
double tap.
and Dola, yeah, just waiting for that. Chive just took one for 894 from Dola in that E4. They ran into Xenozinc, just ran into 19 out there, but it looks like the Bat Chats are pushing down finally too. So he burnt one kit. I don't know if he has a second kit right now.
Oh man, NFTG just getting ripped up right now on this turtle strat right here.
Yeah, I almost think that now Ants, the Bat Chats have moved down though, so that went ahead and negated Nightmare's push, but it just looks like Wits and Nonsense with Dola right there are gonna be able to handle this.
Yeah.
See right now,
MV's coming around on the flank.
yeah, definitely a good flank. Dola and actually Nonsense and Wits were actually even able to rotate around, see if he can get a shot into Ish. D-Scape is currently on a reload, but man, the 57, there you go. Nate just got melted right there. Also, Nightmare right now, Hills, has a 27, well, I take that back, has a 32% HP
Wow.
lead.
Kamyak going down.
Very nice. Dola is almost loaded right here. Nonsense was able to go ahead and get him. And I'd see Dead Ants is not going to be able to get out of this. He's about to run into a fully loaded T-57. Oh, now Wits did puff a shot. But 3 was all it was going to take, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. So it gets pulled back. There it is. All right, go down these damage lists in here. Over on NFTG side, Nate coming to 2164, Dead Ants 2417, Kamyak with 2277. Dirk and Xeno with 15s. 19 got caught out there. Nothing to do. D-Scape really didn't throw up incredible numbers, just solid numbers, doing what he does. But here we go. Piernon says 25, MV 21, Dola 42, Pants 1334. But here, winner chicken dinner. I would say would be Wits. I mean, Dola, yeah, it's the E4. I mean, and you just sit back with it and you'd be patient with it, and you're gonna roll in the big numbers. But Wits, I would actually give it to him in the 57 because he was actually in the front lines with it, and he was angling it very, very well. So I have to give that one to Wits there. All right, guys. So good to see Nightmare making a comeback fight and see how NMTG re-rotates and adjusts everything.
Nightmare's not a pushover team, for sure. I was somewhat sad to see that they lost Maximus 92 to 7F, but props to Maximus right there. The man is a very good tanker. He has a very, very strong win 8 and very good recent. So I guess he thought it was time to just go ahead and move on, and you just cannot blame anybody for wanting to move like that.
Miedo. So yeah, STL coming in there trying to. It's pronounced Maidu, Maido. No, it's Miedu. That's coming right from that man's mouth. So there it is. But it's tomato. Tomato, tomato.
You gotta love it. I'm sure there's lots of gamer tags that we just absolutely destroy
Oh yeah.
every week, but we always
That's why I
love
don't try to
the,
pronounce them.
That's why I think we have a
we
lot of
always
fun with it.
yeah. Well, and I like it. And I like it whenever we actually get the interaction from the actual tanker, and he says, "Okay, man, this is how we do it, guys. You gotta love it."
There's some that goes, you know what, it's on. Well, you can call me whatever you want. I like the way, who was that did that? It was Zatire or Zatier. Everybody calls him Z because they can't pronounce it, and and he's like, he gave us a good laugh. All right. Oh, everybody's still talking about the UGCC map. Interesting. Anarchy, I miss it.
Oh, I think it's because of the shiny ammo rack.
Where's Anarchy? I miss his annoying, over talkative voice. I don't know where he's at tonight.
That man has
I actually haven't seen him
1,000
for a
things to
while.
do. Yeah, he's a man that tries to put 28 hours into a 24-hour day every day, man.
Yep. I wish I could do it.
But I'm proud that he does it, so I don't have to. I like doing about, maybe about 4.5 hours work in a 24-hour period, so it works out just fine for me.
no one wanted a code. So they missed out.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Wow. That time round was, yet again, I say this laughing and jokingly of which code that, you know, because I don't tell anybody exactly what codes I'm giving out. Just to tell you guys, that code that I was getting ready to hand out was for a Tier 8 Soviet premium tank. So, wah, wah. We don't mess around here with all these cool new codes that Wargaming's give us. So those guys are guys and gals at Wargaming. Love them. Thank you so much for what you guys do.
You guys ready to run down the ranking? Or
All right, but
thanks?
there you go. Well, would you go ahead there, Beast and Beaver. Why don't you guys go ahead and take it?
Okay. Nightmare is coming in with an E4, a Bad Chad 25T, a pair of T57 Heavies, a T110 E5, and a pair of E100s.
Okay, and NFTG is coming in with an E4, 257 heavies, 2 E5s, and 2 E100s.
All these games brought to you by Wargaming. Let's battle. Because everybody loves it.
Gotta love it. Now, do we think that I would probably think that Nightmare getting a little momentum right here. I would really like to see that they can play just as patient as they did right there. They had a good crossfire set up into that D6 area, and then were able to easily rotate down into the almost into like the C6 area to go ahead and handle the Bad Chads that was picking on the E5 last match. Curious to see if they can show the same patience this match right here, and maybe get something set up, bait them into another trap.
Yeah, let's see if NFTG falls for that, or if they're going to go on full-on assault mode, go all the way down the 9 line and come down the H line. So let's see what it's going to be interesting. That's the exciting part, watching these great teams battle, of how are they going to handle this. Nightmare rolling up the 2 line, pulling a UGCC meatball type scenario.
Kind of curious to see if we don't just have a real early spawn swap here.
Yeah. And reference to the meatball is for my good friend Sniff. He had to put down his good friend of over 10 years. His English bulldog called Meatball. That was his gaming buddy. So
that's real right there, man. That's not even at that point, that's not even a dog. That's a full-fledged member of the family.
yes, and that was I'm a full believer in that. That Poochies are you know, they might be your dog, but in certain people they're no longer a dog, man. Those are, you know, that as an adult, that's your kid, you know, that's your son or daughter, you know, stuff like that. So
I actually have 4 bulldogs, and yeah, they're the kids that live at home still, for sure.
the ones that would never graduate and eat all your food.
For sure. Definitely. Oh yeah.
So you actually have like 12 children.
Oh man. Yeah, let me tell you. Yeah, but you know, it's not too bad. I mean, the bulldogs are well behaved, so I've got that going for me, you know.
All right, so we had a complete, we called it 9 down to the JH line, and now they're marching up. So spawn flop. Bet you Nightmare's going, where are these guys? When they pull up, their MVG is going to be in big trouble. gets
Yeah,
spotted.
this is definitely going to be Nightmare trying to play it maybe just a little bit too cautious. Looks like Pants has smelled something on. They're going to go ahead and try to get out of there.
Here comes. He's going to get hit in the side. There it is. Boom. Pants. 19's out in the open.
Nobody took a hit, but
Oh, goodness.
oh yeah, 19 took the thing. He got hit for 1,000, almost 1,100 right there. Oh, and then Sniff right there.
Oh, this is interesting. So now they're back into the same position in the whole thing that they did last game. And it looks like, yep, Dola's going back to the same camping area. Nonsense is back into his area. So they're just going to rotate it out and go right back to the old strat.
Well, now let's see how this works out. Now NFTG knows that they have a very nice, you know, an 18% hit pool advantage right here, but that Xenosync just takes it. Man, that was just a messy.
Oh, don't stop while you're pushing.
Yeah, it's real hard to do. Now Sniff is in trouble though. Sniff has a bad chat right on him that has 3 shots left. He's gonna have to go ahead and get out of there and escape dead ants, but
Oh, and Dirt Rider, he's running right into the open arms of everybody else. He's gonna get out of there. Wow, nice focus fire on MVG. Definitely getting singled out there. Dola, they you know, they gotta watch out that fire from Dola from up top. Xenozink could just get
Dola's.
Ooh.
He's very nice focus into Dola though.
See ya. Good night.
Pants is going to have to make this shot clip, this clip count, because Nonsense is going to be alone. Dirt Rider's got to get Xenosync first. I think maybe, I don't know if he can come around and focus out maybe that 57 from Ish, but
Oh, he falls to his death.
well, maybe not. It happens, folks.
Third time on stream doing that, and that same exact spot. Dirt Rider. All right, GG's going out to NFTG. There we go.
Was it well played?
Going down inside.
Well played. Well played by both teams.
Nonsense 2860, Dola 2600. Over on the NFTG side, Xeno and his E100. GG's 4500 and an E100. Wow. Ghost 2200. Ants coming in with 2K. Nate coming in with 28. Great job. NFTG putting the final nail in the coffin. Taking the win. All right. There we go.
We've been doing pretty good on time tonight.
Yes, we have. I mean, we're right on track early, and this one just a little bit earlier, but there's nothing wrong with that. We can do a little music. We have a little fun. Going into this last match, Beaver, who's up next?
VGA versus.
Eye for an eye. Is that correct?
Yes, I think so.
You're correct.
All
I
right.
just wanted to put Beaver on the spot.
Don't put Beaver on the spot.
Put Beaver on the spot.
So VGA gets
Never.
the third spawn. They're lower on the ranking.
I'm pretty sure there's
I'll
some
be right back.
perverted joke right there, but we're just gonna leave it alone. And that was a very good showing by Nightmare, I think, tonight, Hell. So, you know, we had Nightmare went ahead and picked Cliff and didn't have as much I don't know, didn't do as well on the map they selected, but definitely made a showing on Ghost Town for the map that NFTG selected tonight. So
Yeah, most
I'd like to see
definitely.
that.
Yeah, Nightmare, they did a great job on coming out this evening. Dex, you excited? You get to see another match that might
I'm here.
You fell asleep.
No.
No? Okay. I was like, you're
I'm trying to type here.
Oh, you're trying to type. Right. Don't be all defensive. You know.
Again,
sleepy.
yes, 'cause when you type with two fingers, it takes a little bit longer. You get a little bit more focus and concentration.
Yeah. I'm literally one of those typers that have to look for the letter and poke it with my pointer finger.
Dampest up yet again, still saying I got these cheeseburgers. Well, congratulations on your cheeseburgers that he apparently really, really likes.
Well, if you like them so much, I'll come over there and steal them, damn pit stuck. They'll become mine.
That was all right. So we got that.
Are we muted by chance, Hills?
All right, everybody, go ahead and just sit back, enjoy some music. We're going to get the room set up and taken care of. We'll see you back here in 8 minutes. All right, so welcome back, guys. Getting everybody in here. Just waiting for these teams to get in here and get this, get this going here.
Yep.
Apparently, they thought that we were picking maps tonight. Nope, it was teams picking maps tonight, having a little fun.
No. Other way around.
Oh.
Supposedly, one team thought both teams decided on certain maps that were going to be played and yada yada. But now things are tidied itself out, so we're all good. I hope.
Let's see here. BGA, great set of maps. Duck yet again. It has to be stuck in a loop. I got these cheeseburgers. Congratulations. I'm glad you really like your cheeseburger.
Don't make me come over there, take one of those cheeseburgers, and just see how good they are. You live just down the street, right?
Probably. Who knows? Oh, my controller shut down. Oh, this night's went over quite quickly. All right, Eye for an Eye's got, let's see here, Miz, Vinny, Bison, Michael, HKS, Deuces, and Box Sound. BGA rolling out with Vinny. Vinny Bada Bing. Super Waffles. Of course, Duck. Shoddy Snipe. Pizza. Red James. I almost said Red Pajamas for some reason. I don't know why. JL Infinite. Nothing like being named after a speaker. I Sample. And then everybody's favorite face plant. Do we still have the Beeve up in here? Beeve is still here.
Beaver's still here.
Beaver, wake up. Okay.
So Beeve,
I didn't pull a Dex.
any exciting news out of the Beaver camp?
Oh.
Do we have a new car?
Not really. No, I got
Oh.
flaked on again.
Beeve having a hard time trying to find a new car to buy. Have you ever checked out CarMax?
Yep. They're expensive down here.
Yeah, I mean, it's typically, they run with a little bit older, not the newer cars. I mean, they do finance.
Yeah, Beaver's looking to pay completely off. That's why you would think, hey, I'm going to give you a lot of money in cash, but apparently nobody wants Beaver's cash, so Beaver will keep looking.
Well, are you wearing a beaver suit when you go to these deals, or?
Yeah, buck teeth and all.
I
Well,
totally
that's the
let you
thing.
buy my car.
You need to also have the perfume too.
Oh, the Beaver Essence? Oh, yeah. We're going to...
Yes.
Yeah, I want...
That'll seal the deal.
Yeah, I wish we would have had that made for Christmas because we would have sold that at the WNF store. The Essence of Beaver by WNF.
I'm kind of scared to think about that now. Ugh.
Yet again, I want to do an announcement. NWL, we're going to be doing the test series. It will be an invitational test series, but the NWL coming to you live, brought to you by. And there's brought to you by WNF. It's going to be great. It's the new evolution of sports. The new evolution. We're going to incorporate the ranking system for seeding.
Sports.
The ranking system.
Who needs sports when you have World of Tanks?
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely. So we're gonna have that, and then with the ranking seeding, and then we're gonna have the fantasy tanks going at the same time. So you'd be able to yet again have a team of whoever you want, but this time they're gonna be playing just like in fantasy football. They will be playing with their team during the week. You'll be able to draft a set of minute people, and be able to have a bench and rotate people in and out. You'll be able to watch Tank Talk live, and we will keep you guys up to date of which people will or will not be able to play-ish. I mean, as much information as we could get from the team captains. And then, yeah, it's going to be, we got all of that rolling into it. And then the tank-on-tank action itself of the NWL is going to be intense in all rights. So, yet again, N to the W to the L. So I just got told I got these cheeseburgers as a line from a movie. Really? Now I'm going to have to, like, Google it. All right, everybody's going to go. Actually, it's from 2, to be honest. Really? What the? Menace to Society. Interesting. Don't be a menace to South Central. Interesting. All right, so it looks like they're all ready to rock and roll. I'm going to go roll down this eye for an eyesight real fast. Vinny coming in with the 140, Boxhound in the 140, Miz, Bat Chat, Bison, and HKS, all Bat Chats. Michael and Eye for an Eye Deuces in the E5. Over on the other side here, VGA on the Sample E4, Vinny and Waffles, IS4s, Dampest Duck in the IS7, Pizza, Faceplant, in E5s, and Red James in the E100. Go ahead and say it, Dax. Mr. Happy Gilmore, say it. Say it.
Say what?
Oh my God, what do you do when you launch a game?
Oh.
What the? Wah, wah.
You said launch the game!
Yeah, I said, what do you say when you launch a game?
Oh.
Fail.
Here's Happy!
Here's Happy. Yeah. Okay. Please don't say that, because I know that's what you say in your white van. It's just not cool. Yet again, you're disrespecting 1989 white
No.
GMC conversion vans with no windows.
No. I don't say that. I say, here's the happy helicopter.
Okay, that's much better from your stripping days. I'll take that, Mr. Chippendales. Magic Mike. Sample getting spotted up.
I thought somebody else got that name now.
All right, well, he's right there playing on eye for an eye with in the E5. All right, Deuces and Michael holding off the entire push from the VGA Pizza Eater trying to go up the boost spot, but the E5's just, there's not enough, it doesn't have enough gunk. Oh no, Sample faceplant, and well, at least he ended up spinning and ended up blocking. But Sample put the shot into Deuces. Alright, so the entire team of Eye for an Eye is now behind them. Faceplant getting chewed.
Actually,
Sample's gonna be a big
I
trouble.
think the E5 can. I think the E5 can easily get up there.
He's been,
I seen an IS7 get up there.
it's been almost a minute and a half, and he now finally gave up on it. So Red James now sitting there, getting eaten up by Michael. Super Waffles got to be coming over there to try to take some damage for Red James. Pizza's going to be in big trouble. A lone E5 versus a whole pack. But Dampus Duck is there. Great job on Dampus. Lockdown going down. Great job, Pizza Eater. Holding his own. Michael hold down.
Well, they just bounced a whole lot of rounds off his lower plate.
Dampus putting around into Miz. Getting ammo ragged. They're pushing Vinny Bada Bing off the cliff. But Vinny's like, well, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna kill you. HK on the run.
And Pizza's chasing Mini Vinny around the corner.
Lining up the shot into Deuces. There it is. Saves Red James. Michael still slugging it out over there with Dampus Duck and Super Waffles in his IS4, and he goes down. All right. There we go. So it's HK left out there in his bat chat running around the Lighthouse Hill. See if HK can get a... Nope. There you go. He gets spotted. Dampus taking that final kill. Great job. VGA taking it up. Good job. All right, let's go down this damage here. HKS coming in 1100 there. Miz 2900. Redneck putting up some donuts there. Something happened. I didn't get to catch it. Michael 2743. Deuces 2200, and it just kind of goes off from there. Mini Vinny only throwing up 1471. Kind of unlike him. Boxhound 13. Waffles 3K. Vinny Bada Bing was pointing up a lot of the time, but he did score 1,000. Duck 2252. Pizza Eater, 33.97. Great job, pizza. Red James, 29.13. iSample, kind of got really deleted pretty quickly. So did Faceplant. Great job, guys. Round 2. Fight. And the man himself is already.
Fight.
It's already swapped sides, so we're ready to go already.
I know, I tried to get it swapped before you even get done doing your damage spread.
That's why I kind of do it. Burn time while you do that while I do this. Because that's why we work together so well. You want to play tanks after all of this?
Ah, sure.
Okay, cool. You're gonna fall asleep on me after half hour in? Wouldn't expect any less.
Probably.
Why don't you just go to bed?
Hey. Hey, last night we did play for a couple hours.
We did. We're gonna roll some tier 6s. Actually, tier 7s, sorry.
Oh. Oh.
What do you want to run? 10s?
You said tier 6. I was like, ooh, KB2?
You can run the KV2. Yeah. Yeah, that's no problem.
Did you get past your tier 5 yet?
Medium? Not yet. That's what I'm gonna actually utilize that time. I only have like a little bit left on it, so I'll get into my tier 6 quite quickly. How is the tier 6 any which way, other than you don't like the head, the turret? Do you like it?
I don't know too much about it.
Oh, that's right. You free experience to the Kronwagen, you scrub.
So, I saved up a lot.
Scrub.
I saved up a lot since the Swedish tanks came out on the PC.
Yeah. Well, really another tank line really hasn't dropped since, you know, the Swedes.
The Czech.
Yeah, Czechs. So, yeah, but yet again, I don't think that you've saved up 1,000,000 XP for each one of those tanks. Because I know I tried to free experience at least up to the tier 7s. I made it to tier 4s, fully upgraded, with 50,000 experience. I'm like, dope. Dex.
I did play the 1, 2, and 3 quick.
So what do you think's going to happen here? Do you think they're going to push the 2 line again? They're happy?
Let's see what Eye for an Eye rolls out here.
Yeah.
2 more tanks I could probably tell you from
Beaver,
Eye for an Eye.
You down for rolling some 6s with us?
Maybe.
I totally forgot Beaver was even in here.
Oh, rip. Oh, don't mind me, guys. I have to stretch out here. Pressure system rolling through. I hate it. Truly hate it.
Really? It just makes me feel like I need to go hunting.
No, we just got out of a quick, fast-moving low, and now there's a fast-moving high-pressure system rolling through. Yeah, tomorrow's high is supposed to be like 29. With like 100%.
Oh, that's a
humidity.
heat wave.
That's what you're not used to, is 100% humidity.
I think for us it's like 89 to 90% humidity, so I'm not too far away.
I know in Wyoming, man, it was dry. Like, we were happy to get 30%.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Anytime it got above 30%, it was always foggy. I'm like, well, must be a lot of moisture in there. All right, VGA done picking there. So they're Dexter or Happy Gilmore. Would you want to go ahead and roll down the VGA side, and I'll let Beaver roll down eye for an eye.
Okay, over here on VGA we have a E4, pair of IS4s, an IS7, a T57 Heavy, and a pair of E5s.
And come on. Okay, Alfred and I coming in with an E4, 2 Bat Chats, an E5, a Chieftain. And waiting on the 7th.
There.
Dun,
Very
dun, dun,
fast.
dun, 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 dun. Just waiting for box sound.
Can we get a
select.
drum roll sound?
My head hurts now.
That was disturbing.
I was slapping my head.
Why would you do that?
Because all the other things I had to slap is my couch here and
Yeah, don't hit the
my
seat.
bow hunting block, which I use as a nightstand.
You are a true bad.
It's the perfect height!
There we go.
And an E100.
Dun 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 dun.
Here's happy.
Yet again, I told you to quit saying that. You know, I know you like saying that with like your '89 like GMC windowless van.
Not even that. It just sounds like something Dex is going to say right before he opens his trench coat.
Yeah. Well, you know, he used to be Magic Mike, so you might never know what's hiding underneath there.
Do that on our next meetup.
I'll be sure to pass on that one.
Alright, here we go, guys. VGA this time doing a full-on 2-line march. Ivor and I are going to be taking those bat chats out to their far. Big hit already right into
Ooh.
the shoddy snipes. Had to be HK, yep.
Yep.
Duck taking a big hit. Last time we saw an IS-7, the top was off. It got hit for well, all of its life plus some. Waffles yet again. There we go. Taking a big hit. HK putting out some damages. This round in that E4, great job. There you go. Don't take that trek across there shallow. You'll get that bounce out of that IS-4. So nice rolling with Super Waffles and Shoddy. Guys up top, gotta be careful.
Oof, oof.
Oh no, they're not stopping. So here we go. It's a full-on pinch. Tampa's Duck though is up there against 2 Bat Chats all by himself. But here we go. Heat is on. Go sample. HK's holding his own. Lots of rounds being exchanged here, guys, don't you think?
Yeah.
HK
A whole
bounced
lot.
on the backside of Super Waffles actually bounced his round, so Super Waffles lasting a long time. Goose is taking a big hit. And Super Waffles is going to get the Spartan Award for staying alive so long. Great job. There goes Super Waffles. But man, he had their attention so long. Dale waiting for that reload. They're getting clipped out by Bison. Oh, Infinite's going to go down because of Bison. Dampa stuff goes down. It's just Pizza Eater now. Bounces on the
Oh,
side
no.
of the turret.
Pizza, aim for the turret ring. Especially at that range.
Redneck rolls in and literally becomes a little standing. There we go. Pizza going down. Eye for an eye. Coming out with another one.
We can't hold on.
Wait a minute. No, first.
Okay, and new map.
All right, here we go. Going down this VGA crew. I couldn't get it rolling like they did last round. Faceplant though did not throw up donuts this time. He at least got a K off. Pizza Eater 3K sample yet again. Not getting a whole lot of anywhere with that E4. Maybe just too aggressive or something. I don't know. It's unlike iSample. Infinite coming up on the try to creep up to the 3K mark. Duck 2108. And Super Waffles. He only blocked 390. There was somebody that blocked a whole lot, but no, guess not. That would be Hell's Cat just being crazy and insane. So over here on the other side, Mini Vinny coming in with 7. Mini and Deuce is only coming in the 700 range, but HK and his E4 554 3400 damage. GG's, great job. Bison coming in with a 2K with 1700. Miz coming in with 3K with 3 kills. 12, 10, 9. Foxhound, his E1 Hundo 2265. Now that ratio you don't want. 8, 8, and 3. And then Michael coming out with yet again another big game. 4K, 2 kills. 17, 16, 12. Well, what do you think, guys? A lot of exciting stuff on tap. What's your favorite part coming through Wednesday night fights? Are you excited for the fantasy draft? Are you excited with the ranks? Are you excited for the NWL? Are you excited for all the different stuff that we have coming? With the new Blitzkrieg and the Meltdown codes. A lot of stuff being happening. What are your guys' favorite parts? Go ahead there, Happy.
Everything.
Beaver, what do you think, sir?
Just waiting on this 2v2 tournament this weekend.
Yes. They want airfield? Yep, 2v2.
Yes,
coming
but
up
The
here.
I'm
rule
trying
of
to figure out.
Himmelsdorf.
Okay, that they said airfield standard. So it's like standard battle or encountered classic airfield.
Just not war, not the war variant.
Yep, standard.
Yeah, I've just figured that out.
So yes, 2v2 tournament coming this Saturday. Big shout out to everybody. It's a push to get your 2v2 teams registered. So registration is still open. Everything will be closing down Thursday at midnight. So technically it'll be Friday morning at 12:01. So rules are pretty much up in line. They are live now. Pricing will be addressed later. Right now, there it is. 2v2 tournament rules are open. Nothing really too changed from the last time round. Round 1 going to Ruhenberg. Ravage Capital on round 2, Ensk. On that one, on round 3, and then the championship map will be to be determined. We're going to do a vote and see what everybody thinks. So get your team registered. Brackets will be released Friday. And with all of the teams that are registered, we would as of right now, what we have 23 teams.
I do not know.
9, 10, 11, 12. It's like 25 teams. So definitely a good show out. Everything is going to be put on schedule. Double check. Make sure everything's good for you. So last season of the King of the Hill 2v2 was 16, so we're already well over that, so super exciting. Both teams still picking out their tanks here. We're going with a little bit interesting with the 113 coming out. Interesting pick there. See how they rolls. That would definitely be like a C-line pusher because of the minimal gun depression that it does allow. And then over on the eye for an eye, looks like 50B. That's a good pick. 50B, I'm waiting to see a Crown vlogging. But you have Dave over on the other team in Escoda. Over on eye for an eye side. Happy?
I was muted.
Easy killer.
Da da da.
Wow. Easy killer.
Oh, no.
You there? All right.
No, I'm just thinking the E3 here.
Ooh, that's an interesting pick. Sorry, I was reading to make sure all the chats. All right, so both teams are picked. Beeve, you want to take VGA, and Dex, you want to go down the eye for an eye?
Okay, VGA
Okay.
coming in with the E4, 2 E50Ms, a Batchat TVP, i7, and 113. Some very
Eye for
odd
an eye.
choices.
Eye for Eye over here has a E4, an E3, a Batchat 25T, a pair of E5s, a Chieftain, and an AMX 50B.
Alrighty, guys, here we go.
Bam.
Yeah, I would like to remind
Happy?
everybody, for our subscribers, all the money goes right back to in the community. If you're a Twitch Prime member, or an Amazon Prime member, you get Twitch Prime for free. And if you've already subscribed with Twitch Prime to Wednesday Night Fights, you do have to renew that subscription. All the money that is collected, it is donated right back into the realm with forms of prizing for tournaments, giveaways, and everything for the community. So, unless there's like a super upgrade that needs to be done, but it all goes right back into the community. Look at the play. We're going to see here how everything goes down here. Look at the Super Waffles in the 113. Mobile heavy it's not really, as you would think, a side scraper. It really doesn't do it very well considering where the gas tanks are, or the fuel tanks, sorry. There we go. So E3 is getting pushed by the E5 and the 50B. Whole lot of stuffing going on over here. Only thing we need really in the mix, so you have the E3 and then the E5, which is the E4 in between. I'd start playing Stuck in the Middle with You for that one. 113 getting up. That is, hopefully he gets around that. That spot right there is actually not meant for a 113. There's not enough gun depression in that area. There you go, Super Waffles. Get up out of there, because, yeah, 113 wouldn't be able to do diddly. And unfortunately, right there we're... Oh, nice double shots there coming from Pizza Eater and also Vinny Bada Bean. Oh my goodness, look at that melting going into him. Oh, that is a second ammo rack on somebody over there. Foxhound. And who else is still back there? The Bat Chat. Kind of reminiscent of a different strat that you'd be even happy would all know and love.
Yep.
Vinny really out there pretty far, but let's look at this here. There he is, full down. That was a good spot. 113 really, they play in a corner though. It's real hard in that 113 considering one side of the front of that lower plate is ammo racked, and then the other side of that front plate is the fuel tank. So you're flirting with disaster any which way if you poke your nose out sideways with that 113. Foxhound and Bison not being detected, but they're detecting Pizza Eater. There it is. Here we go. 700 into Pizza Eater. Pizza Eater gone. Wow, that didn't take the Space Plant up next. And they're not even looking that way. Bison, one more round? Yep, Bison, one more round. Foxhound on a reload also. E4 looking that way. Yep. Oh, don't push. HK, don't push. You have an IS-7, a Skoda, and an E4 right there. Oh, my goodness. Oh. HK. Situational awareness, sir. Anybody being gonna be in big trouble? Bat Chat almost reloaded. Foxhound on a reload again. Bada being gone. Miz, take it down. Here we go. Michael next on the list. He's stuck in the middle with you. Go Waffles and Dampus Duck, but Dampus is peeling off to go take on a two tanks at one time. They're just focusing down Michael. A lot of like kind of not gonna want to say sloppy choices, but eye for an eye, really pushing in the weird positions. They did take advantage of VGA that time round. All right, Super Waffles, all on these here. And there's the, oh, Always no problem with ammo rack. Left on a reload. Ox on a reload. E3 is almost reloaded. He's going to be able to rip through pretty much any hard track. But Wobble gets around him. Should have finished the shot right here. Forward plate is Butter on the 113. He was going to let Michael just finish it up in the E3. Great job. All right, eye for an eye, pulling it out. 2-1.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello.
switching sides.
Hello?
Yeah, he can still hear you.
Oh, there we go.
Do it real fast here, going down this
Hi.
damage. Super Waffles in that 113 coming out with 23-78. Dave, what are you doing, Dave? 1600. Sample, 2665. Duck, 1530. Over on the eye for an eye, Mini Vinny coming out at 2121. He wants to make sure to hit that legal age running. Foxhound 3316. Bison 2330. Great job. Deuces coming in the E5 1553, and then Michael with 2 kills in that E3. Great job. 35. Let's just call it 3600. Great job, Michael, and that E3. All right, swapping sides here on the map. VGA down by 1 now. Eye for an eye, looking to close out the series and get the win here. Eye for an eye, not messing around, already picking takes. Pizza Eater swaps out that 113 for an E50M. Here comes the newest member of the WNF family, a WNF
What's up,
Marshal,
boys?
Juicy Dirk coming in. How are you doing, sir?
Doing alright. How you doing yourself? How's
Not too bad, just sitting here. Finish up the rest of the stream here.
Gotcha.
Dave coming back out with that Skoda.
Skoda A?
It's not a Canadian Skoda.
Still. It blends in so nicely there, A.
That's what it's all about.
A boot.
Yep, that's what it's all about. Well, I thought Eye for an Eye were getting ready to roll out, picking their tanks, but kind of slowed down just a moment.
Not just a little bit. There you go.
Here
It
we
sped up
go.
real quick.
Alrighty, it looked like VGA was waiting for Eye for an Eye to pick out a couple tanks. Red James, he did really decent in that E100 last time. He's going to come back out in it. You know what time it is? There, Dex.
No, I do not.
Beaver, do you know what time it is?
Code time?
You got it, hashtag WNF. Any code.
There's somebody hashtags this time.
Yeah. And it's not the Tier 8 premium tank. It is something different. All right. a trio of the 57 heavies rolling out there on the VGA side. So, burst damage 101. I have to say, Dirk, it was a good job today. What you did out there this evening.
I'm just playing bad today in general. That's unfortunate.
You did decently in the scrim tonight against Nightmare.
Yeah. A little bit of miscommunication though. On Ghost Town.
Oh, first time around, yeah. Well, it happens.
I thought Acid we wanted to push up, and then next thing you know I heard yes, and then I guess it wasn't clear, but he wanted the batch hats to push out. Next thing you know I just got lit up.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, first thing that came to mind just said scrape, which I was trying. It's alright. It's just tonight's just a bad night in general for tanks.
They might need the room open there, Dex. Hyper
It is open.
Oh, it is open.
I never closed it.
Interesting. Is General with them or no?
No.
Alrighty. Go ahead and do a flash so we can get this moving. This is the longest match tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The flybys.
Oh, there's your Cran Von.
Krongwagen.
Yep, Michael come out of the ground logging. So Ivor and I all ready to set rock and roll. And we got counter picking. Bill Super Waffles. What was he in again? He was in the 57 heavy, so hopefully he gets his 57 heavy back out there. Yet again.
Jesus.
There we go. NWL coming out here soon. Get your team ready. It's going to be a blast. Alright, see if Ivor and I says anything.
They kind of are right now already.
Well, these two are really going at each other. So essentially, all they did was what they did. I mean, it's not in a tournament situation. What just happened here? Just to clarify everything.
It's not kosher.
It's not kosher. But you know, it's a friendly scrim. Stuff happens, but they did inevitably end up with the 357 heavies. But in a like the NWL situation or something like that, or WCL situation, that one player picked the 57 heavy. That one player has to stay in the 57 heavy, and the other player would have the other player would have to. The team would have to adapt to that. If they needed an E100, well then you just might not not running an E100, or B, literally telling somebody, even if they have a jump crew in, to run an E100, or just completely just scrap the strat and try something different.
Yeah. Well, do you want to run down VGA quick?
Yeah, VGA rolling
I'll run
out.
down eye for an eye.
Yeah, VGA coming out, E50M, TVP Skoda, T5051, trio of T57 heavies and a duo of E1 hundos.
Eye for an eye over here, we have Object 140, pair of Bat Chats, TVP 5051, IS7, Crime Vine, and 113.
Alrighty. Let's see how that Kron's logging is going to be utilized on this map this time around. Michael did use it once before and did a great job in it, so I'm going to set the bar high for Magic Mike, and I'm going to tell him I expect 3K, sir. So let's see if he can hold up to it, holding out that 3K.
Just depends on if I get called in to be a distraction. Hey, look over here, shoot my turret.
Pretty well. I mean, if he puts himself in the right positioning, I mean, it could work. That depends where he's going to position himself on the map. All right, here we go, guys. PT Eater going out. Nerve and Leech were actually discussing that the E50M, I mean, for the Tier 10, there is better choices. I mean, the E50M does have a high profile. The DPM is a little slow. And there is just...
But it's a pocket heavy.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a good shot from Pizza Eater right into menu inning. Fox down, looking the opposite way. He has complete side shots. Oh no! But he's trying to target out that 57 heavy, and yet again he's gonna pay for it. Foxhound being very, very tunnel visioned. They're trying to get that Vina Bada Bing out of there, but Lyson taking another hit yet again by Pizza Eater, saying, "Hey, buddy, I'm less than 100 meters from you, and I'm staring right at you." Broadside. There you go, Dave. Dave getting hit there from... Michael up there with the crime walking. See what he can do. Swing and a miss with round one.
That's round 4.
Oh, was it? Wow. Sorry, I missed the
He
other
popped
three.
2 of them off at the TVP.
Red James marching across the city there, trying to get over to the hill. See what everything's looking over here for VGA.
Honestly, if VGA would just send one tank to the cap, it would really have to force the
Yeah.
eye for an eye's hand.
Well, yeah. I mean, they could literally catch him in a pretty good cross shot scenario.
Honestly, just send Bing over on the cap because he doesn't have that much health.
Very correct. Very correct. you know, sending Vinny low on health any which way. He's gonna, you know, might as well put him over on the base, save his health, keep that 57 cannon in. Now he's stuck. Oh, the Skoda can't back up, but he does take out the other Skoda. Foxhound coming in. Bison getting absolutely deleted there, but alright, Skoda going down. Foxhound very like he's not very static in that bat chat, so back continuing on. HK getting put out by a 57. There's that ammo rack on that thing again. Light and infinite goes down. So let's see how it rolls. BJ
Okay, now this is
39%
where the
health.
Kronvan is going to really show.
Yeah. This is where it's gonna shine immensely. Bounces it.
If he doesn't shoot the side of the E100.
7 heavy, man. Butter.
Or the side of E50M.
Foxhound being
Oh no.
oh, and oh wow, didn't take
Oh.
damage. Michael on a reload again. Really can't give that hill back to the E100. Give me a deep trouble. Yep, time to. Oh, he waited too long to get out of there.
Oh.
There it is, 847. Oh, and he gets tracked.
Oof.
But Super Waffles tracked him, but where are you gonna go, Michael? Vinny's gonna run for the for the draw. Sample's loaded though. He could take Vinny out right here. And it goes over. Takes out Vinny. Michael, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, one more round left in the clip. Sample's just got to ram him. And VGA wins it.
We can't hold on.
All right, winner of this last code. Congratulations. Spin the wheel. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Come on. There we go. Waiting
Done.
for it to stop. There we go. All right, winner. Congratulations, Swindle. 3-2-1. You're winner of a code. Let me spin it again here. Here, I'll give away a couple codes. Why not? I feel everybody have a good evening that's out here. So let's see here. Give me just 1 second. We take care of one before I do the other.
You're very generous.
Wait, is it all tied up now?
Yes.
Uh,
All right, back to what I was doing.
Ghost Town, the third day in the third game, or yeah,
Beaver, you want to go down damage? while
third
I'm
time today.
taking care of some of these codes.
If we can get back to it.
All right. Second name. Oh, yeah. Plus playing in my ears and not in yours. Who drank my beers? Congratulations, you won a code.
This ain't good.
What's going on, Beaver?
Everything's froze.
Alright, so here we go really
Oh.
fast. Over on Eye for an Eye side, Boxhound 34, Mini Vinny 32. Over on VGA side, Pizza coming up with 3842, James 2469, and Sample 3684. Alright, so we're going to Ghost Town. Looks like Eye for an Eye's ready with the pair of Bat Chats, pair of Mouses, pair of E100s, and an AMX 50B. Go ahead and roll down the VGA side so we can get this going, bud.
Okay, we have a E4 pair triplets of IS4s, an IS7, E5, and E100. And bye, Beaver. Wait. Okay, E4 pair of IS4s, IS7, E5, E100. Okay.
And you know what? I feel gracious. We're going to give out one more code here. Congratulations to Grunt Upstate.
And we lost Beaver.
Yeah, he's resetting his box.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. 3 winners for third. Oh, already. There we go. Congratulations. There we go. Avoid one more code at the end of this match. Congratulations to all three.
Hells, I think you need a potato cannon. Code launcher.
Yeah, no joke. Pretty awesome. All right, so it looks like the typical meta what we got going on here, Pizza Eater. Let's see if he's going to go up to the hill part, or is he going to go over? Nope, he's going up to the hill. So typical meta right there. Shoddy snipes. Watch across there. Someone spots that box sound. Pizza Eater pushing on. Sample. Oh, Wolfie. First time Wolfies came out. Owl it out. Bada Bing not seeing an E100 off to his right. Oh, and he doesn't get spotted. Interesting. Knockdown getting tapped there. Shoddy snipe all by himself. Mini Vinny is set up in the boost spot. Sniping out Snipe. Wolf going really wide, just to see pretty much nothing other than a bat chat. There it is. Here comes the push. Line up on the swing. And Pizza Eater hits Michael with a home run on that one. Swing and a miss, Mexico Waffle. And he gets an RBI there with a 481. Be here all day long with these, baseball references. See if I can do my best Spanish announcer. Doc didn't get the shot in the back of HK. Wow. Alright, so Sample's up top. Really pushes in hard. Oh, and doinks the shot. Oh, no. These lucky box hounds on a reload, but now everybody's turning to look at Sample. No, Sample, what are you doing? Well, Miz, you just got goal. Unbelievable goal. You can tell I'm tired, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Tampa stuck. Nope, Pizza Eater taking that quick snapshot. Congratulations, get rid of box out. Get that autoloader out of there. Tampa stuck trying to side scrape, but he's darned if he does and darned if he doesn't. He has D100 on one side and a pair of mouses on the other. Wolfie getting a good shot. 837. Being very, very crazy. Oh. Shoddy's going to be a big trouble here. Pair up bat chats surrounding them. They're not going to reload. Now those guys are able to sneak up behind Dampus Duck.
HK is sneaking up behind Wolfie here. For a little bit. Surprise!
Yet again, though, I'm trying to figure out how does an E100 sneak. But it does. Wow. Oh, and he misses because he gets dumped off. Oh, my goodness. Back and forth, back and forth. 44% health right now to the
And
Aftermath
HK is sideways.
Oh no, eye for an eye. There's most of their hit points. And he's in a position that, there it is.
There he goes.
UGA reeling it back. There it is, 13%. Vinny breaking Bison's track there for a moment. Is going, Duck goes down. Silver Waffles goes down. And there it is. Miz gets the final kill shot. Congratulations.
We did it! We won!
Eye for eye, taking this one home. All right, so let's look at the damage here really fast. Boxhound 1606. Deuce is coming at 2538. Michael 2519. Bison 1655. Mini Vinny coming out 3682. Great job out of him. Miz 3131. HK 1669. EGA Side Wolf 837. He was driving around a lot. Pizza Eater up in the fight 2930. Sample. I'm going to say a sample. Coming in with 861. Duck 2299. Shotty Snipes 934. Super Waffles 2121. Vinny Bada Bing 2930. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for coming out so much. It was awesome. It was an amazing evening. I want to say thank you to Beaver. Had a lot of fun, watched a lot of great teams fight. It was pretty amazing. We're going to give away one more code here. Hashtag NWL. Hashtag NWL. Oh, and that's it for the rest of the matches tonight.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. Wife's staring at me like, is it bedtime yet? Close, honey, close.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm actually probably going to call it a night because I'm getting tired.
I'm getting tired all of a sudden too. Just.
So I want to say thank you to everyone.
And
all the staff
just
that
thinking
came
about.
out. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you're good, bud. Go.
Mine is just me rambling on.
You're tired. Go to bed.
You know how it is. Yes.
So yes, thank you again to, of course, WNF Beast, WNF Beaver, Leech coming into the chat. My room mod for this evening, Happy Gilmore himself. Thank you so very much, sir.
Thank you for letting me come back out and mod a room for once
Yeah,
that I was able to do.
I was happy to have you out. And then I want to say thank you going out to AO Treachery and to the Juicy Dirt, our two new WNF marshals. Hope they have a great time and joining the family. And then I know it's going to be fun. Thank you to Wargaming for giving us a lot of the stuff that I'm able to hand out. I know it was an amazing night. I'm just going to wait. I'm just burning up a little bit of time here, and then we're going to end the match on Wednesday Night Fights. The Wednesday theme song of Nothing More, Go to War. Alrighty. But remember to hear at WNF, that room is a do. I guess we just sit here and just burn a few moments of time while we wait for the delay to get caught up and for everybody to type it in. And then we can end the evening.
Yeah.
Go take a shower and get to bed.
Oh, you can smell me from there?
Yep.
Jeez.
You're ranked, man. You are ranked.
Okay. Well, you have a good night and good day tomorrow, Hells.
All right, buddy. You too. Thanks for coming out.
Yep, talk to you later.
Peace.
I guess Wyatt wants to talk to me.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Guess he's getting Fuck. Oh my gosh. I'll be back.
All right, buddy. Sounds great. If I'm here, I'm here. If not,
And if you're off, you're off. Oh, well. I'm not joining a 5-man party. Do that. No. No. Don't want to join that big of a party. I'm not in the mood. Saw some good matches tonight.
yes, there was.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was a great job. A lot of people had a lot of fun, and they put on a hell of a good show.
Oh yeah, most definitely. At the UGCC and Immortals, that was not what I expected, but it was a really good matchup. I complain bad because I'm tired. Fuck. I'm a little bit tipsy right now.
I'll go get it. I'm going to be on bright and early.
Well, bright and early your time, like what's that? My bright and early's 5 o'clock in the morning.
I think tomorrow is 8 a.m. for me.
Yeah. Oh,
Central Time.
just more of, yeah. You and me are both the same
Yep.
time zone. It's just I gotta go in tomorrow. I gotta go do a bunch of paperwork that I've been procrastinating.
Yeah. Give me just 2 more seconds here to hand out these codes to the guys. Let's see here.
No problem. I'm gonna play one more E50M match.
All right, so there we go. Everybody's getting them in. We're gonna do the random spin of the wheel here. Here we go. Oh heck, I'll give away 2 codes.
You just give them out like they're candy. I like
tonight.
that.
Yeah, have some fun with it. Why not? Alrighty, guys. First winner. I am greater. Are you? I am great. Are you? Second winner. And that one is I'm elsewhere. And we'll do it one more time. Desert Storm. All right, there you go. There's our 3 final and winners there. So I am great. Wait a minute, great. Really? How many codes have I given you? But it's all good, man. All right, so there we go. Here we go.
This should be like a cap.
Yeah. Well, they're allowed to win one code per night and the max of 10. So, Desert Storms, I'm elsewhere and I'm great. Are you? Are our code winners. I want to say thank you for everybody who came out this evening. Some great matches that came along. I want to say thank you to everybody that did came out, and can't wait for. There we go. Alrighty. So, I'm Hellscat Death. That's our new marshal, the Juicy Dirt. You guys have a great evening. We are out of here.
I don't know what you had in mind, but here we stand on opposing sides. Let's go to war. Let's go to war! We arm ourselves with the wrongs we've done, name them off one by one. Let's go to war. Let's go to war! Everything you say, everything you do, you push it in, and you cut me down, and you cut me down. Screaming at the ones we love, like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs, on the grounds where we feel safe. Do we feel safe? Do we feel safe? Hush, my baby, make no sound. Maybe we can wait each other out. It's a cold war. Let's go to war! With every settled score, I thought that fighting with meant fighting for. But you're turning around. But you're turning around. Screaming at the ones we love, like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs, on the grounds where we feel safe. Screaming at the ones we love, like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs, on the grounds where we feel safe. Do we feel safe? Do we feel safe? Do we feel safe? Do we censor? Do we flow? Are we drunk on the chemicals? Every feeling in my bones tells me to lash out and tell you to fuck off. You cut my heart and I got your soul, but are we better off alone? With every battle, we lose a little more. Remember everything that we died for. You are everything that I died for. Screaming at the ones we love, like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs, on the grounds where we feel safe. Screaming at the ones we love, like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs, on the grounds where we feel safe. 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 Do we feel safe?